The FBI raided her home. The San Francisco Chronicle now reporting that former Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao is being charged with federal crimes.
Now, live from the Bay Area's local news station, this is Cron 4 News at 6.
Thanks for joining us tonight on Cron 4 News at 6. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. The San Francisco Chronicle reporting that a federal grand jury has indicted former Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao. Citing sources close to the investigation, the Chronicle says a grand jury indicted her but isn't going into details about why.
No specifics. You may remember that her home and the home of some executives of a local waste company were raided in June. Cron 4's Dan Kerman is live in the newsroom with more on these developments. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening. You know, it was almost a month ago that Mayor Sheng Thao left office. She's maintained her innocence since the FBI raided her home last June. Now, if reports are correct, the other shoe has dropped.
I have done nothing wrong. I can tell you with confidence that this investigation is not about me.
This was then Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao last June, just days after federal agents raided her home, the offices of Cal Waste Solutions, and the homes of members of the Duong family that own that company. Thao maintained her innocence again in an interview in October.
They have told my attorney that I am not the target.
And again in December after being recalled from office.
I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong. The FBI has told me I'm not the target.
But now the San Francisco Chronicle is reporting a federal grand jury has indicted Thao.
Certainly the mayor has been very deep-throated about, I did nothing wrong. Well, now she's going to get a chance to prove that in a trial.
Criminal defense attorney Michael Cardoza says if reports of her indictment are true, it's important to note the grand jury is not determining guilt or innocence.
Their job is simply to decide, is there probable cause for the federal government to bring, in this case, the ex-mayor to trial? So they've just determined there's probable cause to send her to a trial. Not guilt, not innocence.
So far, the FBI has not indicated the reason for the raid on Thao's home or Cal Waste Solutions. But a court filing from the Alameda County DA's office last month suggested the owners of California Waste Solutions funded negative campaign flyers against Sheng Thao's opponents in the 2022 election to get Thao elected and benefit their business. If that company and their representatives are truly the target of the investigation, Cardoza says the feds may offer Thao a deal.
We will lessen your punishment if you give us information about people that are above you, that people are more culpable. That will be up to her and her attorneys whether she will, in the vernacular, snitch on other people.
Now, Cron 4 reached out to Thao's attorney for comment. He did not respond. We also reached out to the FBI. They had no comment, but the FBI and the Department of Justice have scheduled a news conference for Friday morning to discuss what they call a significant law enforcement action. Live in the newsroom, Dan Kerman, Cron 4 News.